Barrels of monkeys. We're live.
Awesome.
Quit messing with your phone.
Sorry, I'm having a conversation with Ty and
Now
Alyssa.
what? Together?
No. God, no. Oh, look, we're live.
Yes. No shit. I just got a notification on my phone.
Yep, me too. That's what I was saying.
Hey, will you? Oh my God, Evan, you're worse than your sister.
No, she's not. She'll settle down. Her sister won't.
I don't know. She's wanting love, and she's quite demanding about it. Okay, we're gonna start.
Yeah. How was your week?
I started last week. It's your turn to start.
Oh.
Yeah, because you were busy
Uh,
on the phone last week.
no. What was I doing last week?
I don't remember.
Did we do last week from Sterling?
Oh, you know what? I think we did.
Yeah, because I took the girls home Monday night and I was in Sterling.
Oh yeah, I was all by myself for like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. That's right. Hey
Yep.
Neil, how's it
Hi,
going?
Neil. Okay. So my week.
Jesus.
Um, I spent the week
And
up in
she's 3 times heavier than her sister.
yes. I spent the week up in Sterling last week, and I remember saying that my goal was to try and not eat horribly and to
How'd
be
that go?
good and not awesome. um, I pretty much kind of stuck to one meal a day.
Well, that's not good anyway.
No, um, just because I was too busy or doing other stuff or
Too busy. Yeah, that's what I thought.
okay, maybe because I was sleeping. I don't know.
Uh,
That's not true. I was busy at
you were
least
like
4 of the days.
you're the biggest slug that I've ever met.
Um, well, most of the days the girls and I were up till like 2 or 3 in the morning on
Doing what?
school nights.
Watching TikTok.
No, watching NCIS and doing
Uh,
prom stuff. Actually, we spent most of the nights last week up late, practicing doing hair, practicing doing makeup. Uh, I spent 3 hours the other night putting Airbus hair up in rollers. Well, not even rollers, in straws.
oh yeah, I saw that. I saw that
Yeah.
snap. Yeah.
So we were up really, really late. And so then a couple days I slept in till like, I don't know, 11, 12. Yeah. Um,
Wish I could sleep until 12. I can't anyway, even if I wanted to. My body will not let me sleep longer than 8 hours at the most.
well, by the
I
time I
get up
actually
all
went to
sore and shit.
sleep, that was only 8. It wasn't even quite 8 hours. So, I mean, while it sounds
Touche.
awesome that I slept, yeah.
Until noon. That is a lot of hair.
Let's see. Neo says, I didn't accomplish my goals last week. I gained 3 pounds. Today, I finally signed up for a gym membership.
Cool. What gym you going to?
Yeah, what membership?
I do Planet Fitness.
I do Planet
It's
Fitness.
it's
I don't
like
actually go. I pay
it's
for
half a mile. Yeah, it's half a mile away from me. So I'm gonna start. Hopefully, if it quits snowing and raining, it's actually kind of. It's 45 degrees out there right now.
Yeah, it's not bad.
The temperature it chilled out quite a bit.
Yeah, it did.
It was 80 last week. But if it starts getting warmer, I'm going to start walking to the gym, or perhaps if I get a lock for the bike, riding up there, because they have
Yeah.
a bike rack out front.
Do they now?
Yeah, well, it's always been there.
Oh, see? Neo says Planet Fitness also.
Woohoo! It's close to the house.
Yep.
For the win. That's why I go.
Yep.
And I don't know why people don't like Planet Fitness. They have all the stuff I want. So
I know. I like it. I like it. I just keep forgetting to go.
yeah. Forgetting. Yeah. I keep forgetting to go.
I just keep not having the time to go.
No. Yeah.
I mean, because that's valid. When would I
Well,
go?
well, you can go at any point after work.
I'm busy.
Uh-huh. With?
Well, on Sunday nights I have a show to do. On Monday nights I join a show. On Tuesday nights I have a show to do. On Wednesday nights, I could go on Wednesday nights.
You don't have to be here for Rare Sanctuary.
I like to be there. You know the stupid thing? I figured it out when Alyssa and I were going right after work. If I go right after work, I can have a full workout and be back in time to join both shows.
Yeah.
So it's just a bullshit excuse.
Yep. Exactly. Well, my week was okay. I restarted my fitness challenge on Sunday, and I did like 12,000 steps yesterday. I did really good.
Awesome.
I only got to play one round of my game, though. All the steps I got yesterday were in the backyard.
Oh, because it was so nice?
It was nice. Yeah, I was even walking around in a tank top.
Ooh.
Getting some more sun.
Ooh.
Because I am not about to take off my shirt yet out in public. Because I don't want the neighbors gawking at me.
Why don't you want the bears to watch you?
Every time I take off my shirt, they all come out.
I know.
Like, no.
Backyard eye candy.
I should start an OnlyFans.
They probably, like, one of them will happen to see you guys. Guys, the neighbor's out in the backyard with his shirt off again.
the hot blonde out back. Yeah, they were eyeballing me for sure when I was swimming in the swimming pool, because
Yep.
I was taking my shirt off at the swimming pool.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were gathering around. I was getting the crowd. Like, whatever.
Anyway, continue
You know,
with your week.
if they were to catcall me, that might help my self-esteem a bit. Even if it is a fairly large Mexican dude. Whatever. I could turn everybody on. Neil says, I have to make out a gym schedule while I can. When the summer starts, I have to find someone to watch my kids so I can go.
That's the sucky thing when you have a little that needs watched.
Like, yeah. See, ours aren't so little anymore.
Ours don't need supervision anymore.
Yeah.
Legally don't need supervision anymore.
You know, it wasn't so bad when they were younger because we had the dogs. And that's
Yeah.
180 pounds of fur and teeth. Ain't nobody coming in the house. At least without being able to walk
Yeah.
away. So they got a view of Michael, and Doc and I are left out. Yes, they do. Every summer.
Right. Yeah, until you build your privacy fence there.
Yep. Mostly I'm building the privacy fence, not because of them, but to keep the neighbor cats out.
Yeah.
Because they pissed all over my pumpkins last year.
And killed them.
So I'm going to try the coffee. I got a lot of coffee now because I've been saving up for the past couple of months. So when I plant the pumpkins, I'm going to try the coffee grounds on it.
I think
But
that'll help.
that's the biggest reason why I want to build a privacy fence. It's not because, you know, I get freaked out by them staring at me, but because I want to keep the damn cats from jumping the fence.
Neo says 9 more years before I can leave her at home.
Well, that's a long time.
It's a really long time.
Can you imagine? No. My 18-year-old graduates next month.
Uh-huh. In a month and 2 days from today.
My baby. Actually, my baby won't graduate for another 2 years, maybe.
Yep.
Cross our fingers for that one.
Right?
I know it seems like I play favorites sometimes, but Arabeth and I just had more of a rapport, I think. There was just more of a connection with me and Arabeth.
Yeah.
Everybody has those kids where they love all the children, but they always have that one that they're more connected with. Like with Mom, it's Angela.
Yeah.
I know, she's pretty bonded with Clint, too. So
Yeah. I mean, that's... Mine goes kind of back and
maybe
forth.
I'm just
yours,
unique.
No, yours does too. Yours goes back and forth too, where you have times where you get along better with Annika, and times where you get along better with Arabeth.
Well, that's because Arabeth and I are too much alike, and she turns out to be a bitch most of the time.
Well,
You could have taken a picture of Michael getting out of the water.
tell you what,
Never happened.
I will catch him this summer and post it on his Instagram.
Actually, during the summer, I should, if I keep going up, because I've lost 2 pounds so far this week. If I keep going at this trend, I will hit my goal weight. I'll be pretty close to my goal weight by Airbus graduation. So by summer, I'll be looking pretty good. Yeah, finger looking good. But so I did start my fitness challenge again, and I'm keeping track of everything, no matter what. No more beds, getting my steps in, playing my games, burning my calories. Time to get serious.
Do this. Let's do it.
And I promised myself, I even took all my dating apps off.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I'm not going to date anybody until I look hot. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to do it then either. I have everything I need.
You're such a dork. You go through stages where you do that.
I do. There's times, I am happy. I love my job. I love what I do. And I feel fulfilled. I have my kids all the time here. There's really not much that I need, but there's times where, I get lonely and kind of miss some of the lovey-dovey
Fun
stupid
parts
shit.
of dating.
Yeah. But it doesn't consume me like it does some people.
Yeah, I know lots of people that it
And
totally consumes.
and I'm not completely not like my brother,
No.
where he needed to have somebody there. I don't. I relish when I'm by myself.
So it looks
when
like
everybody's gone. Like last week when nobody was here. Oh my God, it was heaven. It was so nice. I went out in the living room, pulled out the beanbag, and watched Eureka while I ate dinner. I was like, oh yeah, this is the life.
so it looks like
I
Neo's
love living by myself.
trying to channel us on track here for today's topic.
The key to fitness support is to find someone who has willpower. I bet healthy support.
No.
Who will provide?
Hold on. The key to fitness support is to find somebody who will provide healthy support.
Or maybe who has willpower and can provide support.
Any of the
That's
above.
well, that's why we talked about before, where I brought that up, where one of the big reasons why you and I do not make a very good couple is because we enable each other. We're stupid
Taco
at
Bell for dinner.
that. Yeah, that's what I had for. Yeah, I was content with. I pulled out chicken. I was going to have a chicken salad. I'm like, I love chicken salads. I'm going to go have a chicken salad. It's going to be awesome. And Sam brings up, do you want Chick-fil-A? I'm like,
Taco
yeah.
Bell sounds better.
Taco Bell sounds better. See, this is why.
Oh, well.
Yeah, see, this is why we suck.
I know. Theo says by the
Make
time
it on the beanbag.
No.
Go ahead.
That's in the
By the time.
That's in the living room. He would never.
Yeah. Oh, naked on. Yeah. I don't even leave my room naked.
No.
And if I'm naked in my room, the door's locked.
Yeah.
I'm by myself. I have my own bathroom that I shut the door to every time I go in it.
And lock it. Okay. Neo says by the time I accomplish my goals, I don't know if I want to date. Yeah. I mean, it's understandable. Okay, so today's topic, as Neo brought up, so I'm going to read it again with the correction, because I was correct. The key to fitness support is to find somebody who will provide healthy support.
Yeah. And what's great is that she brought this topic up to me about 3 hours ago. And first thing she does is tempt me with Chick-fil-A. I countered that offer with Taco Bell.
I don't know, because when we're both doing good, we actually do a fairly good job of supporting each other. And even when we're not doing good, we support each other in asshole ways. But, I mean, that works for us.
Like a vicious All right, go ahead.
No, because your comment was like, yes, a cravings box, and you're like, that's not keto.
Yeah,
I
that
was
was my
like,
first question.
or I thought you were doing keto. That's what you said. You're like, I thought you
Yeah.
were doing keto, and I was like, that's keto.
Yeah, if you scoop out all the meat and throw away the shell, but you didn't do
Which
that,
I didn't
did you?
do. Nope.
Nope. You had the
I ate all of it.
fries. And,
Mhm.
yeah, and a root beer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I can tell you right now, I kind of feel like crap.
Taco Bell will do that.
Yeah.
It's my guilty pleasure. It's gonna hurt me, but I can't
So
help
yummy,
myself.
I love it. But I think it's important that even if people aren't dieting with you or aren't, that you have people that support your choices in what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because I know some people who would love to lose weight, would love to get healthier, but the people in their life are like, why would you want to do that? Why would you, like, and just really negative about it? And
See,
it makes
and
them not want to do it.
I really don't have that.
Oh,
Everybody,
you
even
have
Dad,
amazing support
supports
in it.
Yeah, like Brian. Every time I saw Brian, he used to call me Mr. Sexy.
Right?
So I lost since he saw me last. I lost like 30 pounds. He used to call me his skinny bitch. I'm like, dude, I still got a long way to go. I miss him.
We are so lucky, both you and I, to have the people in our life who are supportive and encouraging of what we choose to do health-wise and help us come up with ideas. And okay, example, there are certain places that I cannot go eat when I'm doing good. I go out to dinner a lot.
Taco Bell being one of them.
Actually, I figured out that I can go to Taco Bell. I just have to make healthier choices, and I've done that in the past when we've gone.
See,
But
now I would have been content with going to Taco John's getting a taco salad, which
it's
would have
not,
been like
no,
half the calories.
the taco salads aren't, or there's not a Taco John's anywhere close to you.
That's right. We have to go to, was it Taco Star?
Uh,
Oh, see? Oh,
we
I
could
should've
have gone
brought
to
that
El
up.
Pollo
Yeah,
Loco.
I keep forgetting
Oh.
El Pollo Locos over here now.
I would have
God,
had
that would have been
gone there.
so much. That would have been
Yep.
so much better too. It would have been like, I think the El Pollo Loco I normally get is about what 750 calories total
Yeah.
compared to the 1,200 I just had at Taco Bell, and I would much rather have El Pollo Loco.
Oh yeah, it's so good. But anyway, what I was saying, damn it, I keep forgetting.
Motherfucker, now I feel like I missed out.
Buyer's remorse,
Now I'm disappointed.
right?
I don't want Taco Bell.
But the people in my life that are, I mean, everybody is super supportive and super encouraging when I'm doing good. So there are certain places that I can't go eat when I'm doing keto. Olive Garden, and not because Olive Garden doesn't provide healthy choices, because I am incapable of making those healthy choices when I go there. KFC, I cannot eat at KFC while doing keto because they don't have anything that I can eat.
Yeah, plus the grease that you use in the chicken is probably
Oof.
compounding the issue. Yeah,
Um,
like do strict keto for about a month and then go have
Oh god, that'd be awful.
original recipe KFC.
No.
It'd go through you quicker than shit.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, that'd be bad. But
Like
the
wet
people, like I was saying, I go out to eat at least once a week with Donovan and Alyssa. And when I'm being good, and they'll ask me before we go out, they're like, "Are you being good?" Because if I say, "No, I've been eating horrible recently, I'm not being good," or if I'm like, "Yes, I am being good, this is," and that's how we make our decisions, and they're perfectly okay with not going the places that I can't with me. And then we'll go out to eat, and they'll make sure that I order good food. They'll make sure that I order following my diet rather than getting there and being like, "Never mind, I'm just gonna eat crap." And they're like, "No, you're not. Order your keto." And Alyssa has gone so far before as to order for me.
And she'll have the asparagus.
Uh-huh. She's like, "And she need," and I'm like, And the waitress looks at me and I'm like a naughty little kid. I'm like, what she said. But I need that support. We have a unique relationship amongst all of us. We're kind of assholes to each other.
I'm never an asshole.
You're always an asshole. But it's never malicious. It's never mean. It's never hurtful.
I'm the lovable asshole.
Well, but I mean, we're all really sarcastic with each other. We give each other shit. I mean, my 23-year-old son will call me up and be like, "Hi, whore," and hang up. That is Donovan's way of being like, "Hey, Mom, I love you. I'm checking in." Like, instead, it's "Hi, whore," and hangs up. Like, so we are a little.
Bearbot does it too.
Yeah, we are a little bit mean, according to some people. Like, people who hear us. But at the same, it makes me feel like you guys are there to support me and encourage me and be proud of what I'm doing, or mildly disappointed when you should be. Like,
I am like more than happy to eat whatever you make. Like, you've made some really good stuff in keto.
Yeah.
So like that spaghetti shit.
I
I was really disappointed that I make my chicken.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that was really good.
The
But like, I have
cauliflower stir fry.
No problem. Yeah, I have no problem doing that stuff with you.
Yeah. Well, and almost nobody else is too. And the girls are cute because if I tell them that I'm being good and they have something, and they'll be like, "Oh, are you being good? Oh, Mom, you can't have that. It's not keto." And I'm like, "Bitch, but I want it."
See, that's the first thing I ask you anytime you start veering off keto. Is that keto?
Yeah.
It's my friendly reminder.
I know. And sometimes it works, and sometimes I'm like, "No," and I don't care. But
it's not keto. Let's get Taco Bell.
But
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's so encouraging. And, we actually had a talk. I went to, on Sunday, Sunday before, the singles group that's not really a singles group that I'm part of on Facebook. It's a bunch of us that we hang out. They do something called Naughty Bingo. And some people were trying to say that Jason was being rude about bodies. And all of us none of the girls that he's sitting there with are little girls by any means. And we're all like, "What?"
He goes, your body.
He's like, "I know. I don't know what they were trying to." They were mad at him.
Were they mad because he wasn't putting out?
Probably. I mean, in all honesty, from the story that he was telling, that's probably what it was.
Speaking of which, guess who's in my singles group too? Your friend's a whore.
Yeah, he is. But he's open about it, honestly.
Yeah.
But, and I was telling the girls, they're all like, "Never have you made me feel bad about who I am." And I told the only time Jason has ever said anything about my weight, and I have trouble saying this without like tearing up, so just excuse me for being special.
Come the waterworks.
Jason once told me when I was at my heaviest, it was shortly before his wedding, shortly before you and I started.
To Destria?
Yeah.
That's when you dressed up as a guy?
Yeah. But he had told me it was shortly before you and I started really working on losing weight and stuff. And he's like, "Hey, Sam, I'm really concerned about you. BFF means best friend forever. And if you keep going the way you're going, you're backing out of our deal and taking away forever because you're being unhealthy." Mm-hmm. And it wasn't said in a, "Hey, you're a fat cow and need to do something about it." It was a, "Hey, I'm worried about you and I would like you to be around because you're fun."
Yeah, see, I didn't have that. My heart decided to fire a warning shot across my bow. There was nobody there to tell me that I need to stick around.
Right.
Long story. That's neither here nor there.
Neo says, before people in the podcast say anything, I think the grilled chicken at KFC isn't keto friendly. Not all the KFCs, like most of the KFCs that we go to, don't have the grilled chicken, so I wouldn't even know. That's not an option that.
However, the chicken at El Pollo Loco, which is better anyway,
It is.
is grilled.
And they have some. They actually have some really good keto meals at El
Yeah, they
Pollo
do.
Loco.
I haven't tried any of them, but
I've tried a
a
couple
lot
of them. They're
look
really good.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the 3-piece meal.
Yeah.
Yeah, better chicken. It's grilled.
But I think it's important to surround yourself with people who are your cheerleaders for what you're doing. And that
Also,
oh, go ahead.
firecracker, crisp. Firecracker says boom ba. Bugs Bunny, rah rah rah. That's showing my age.
But I mean, I know that there's so many people out there that get caught up in was it last week we talked that I went on a rant? Week before? That get caught up in the body positivity movement
that
and
was
the
the week before last.
fatphobic and all of that, and then they start feeling bad about trying to lose weight and like maybe. And they get caught up in that social media, and I think that's not okay. I think there's so much negativity
Yeah, I think
about
social
being
media is a
fat or not
downfall.
being fat. Like
Social
either
media
one.
in
And
all forms is the downfall of civilization.
it hurts my feelings to see these people that have tried so hard, and they're like, oh, look at my weight loss journey, and they post that, and then they have all these people that are like,
Oh yeah, I
how
was talking
dare
about
you? And
Adele, Rebel Wilson.
yeah, and I'm not even talking.
Elana Pierce. Elana Pierce wasn't even that big.
No.
She just slimmed down and got even better looking. I have a thing for Elana Pierce. If you're watching, how's it going? But she got hate for losing weight. I'm like, that is so stupid.
And I feel like we spend so much time in this world tearing people down instead of building people up. And it's important to say fuck the haters in all honesty, and not enough people do that. And they worry so much about what other people think, and it's hard to succeed when you don't have people that support you, I think.
I approach everything with the same mindset that I do with when I write. You can't please 100% of the people 100% of the time. If somebody doesn't like the shit that I create, they're not my target audience. So, moving on. I don't give a rat's ass what you think.
Right?
Huh. Yeah, we don't give flying fucks.
And just so everybody knows, and I'm going to put this out there, I am down to 100% support anybody in whatever they're trying to do, as long as it's not detrimental to themselves or others. Let's put that out there.
I'm trying to break the world record for cocaine usage. 100% support it.
No, and I feel like people don't get enough encouragement and positivity.
Yeah.
in our
I
world.
try to be as encouraging as I can be. I think that's why I have a few people on Rider Sanctuary that watch me all the time, because I'm encouraging.
Ty
Or
was,
they're just waiting for me to get naked at some point.
that too. Ty was messaging me today, and I'm actually gonna pull up my phone for valid use instead.
Okay, while you're doing that real quick, El Pollo, Neo says, El Pollo has fantastic chicken. It is seasoned and not dry, right? Love El Pollo Loco.
So last week, Ty messages me, I lost 4 pounds. I now weigh 211 pounds. And I'm like,
Nice.
that's amazing. That's so good. He's looking so good. He's doing really well. And then he sent me today that he's down another pound. Let's see what he said. He's like, I'm down to 210, even number now is what he put. I'm like, that is great. Good job. He's like, by the end of the year, I will look like a god. And all I can think is, you sound just like your fucking dad.
The problem is he's 5'5". What god is he going to look like? Pan?
By the end of the year, don't be rude. He's already looking really good. He's made a ton
I'm not
of
an
progress.
asshole. No.
No.
Okay, I'll have to show you the god Pan on
I know.
images later.
I've seen the God Pan.
That wasn't even close to being a dig at his weight.
I know.
That was a dig at his height.
I know.
It's a fucking midget. I don't know where he got his height from, because Sherry's
Or
not even
lack
short
thereof.
either. Yeah, because Sherry's not short either. Sherry's 6 feet tall.
Nobody in your family except your mom. Your mom
Yeah.
is the only
Mom and
short one
Angela.
in your family. Even Angela's not that
Angela's
short.
Angela's like 4 inches taller than mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your mom is the only
He's
short
like
one in your
5'2".
family. Nobody.
Oh, grandma was always short though.
Yeah.
Before she
Nobody
got old.
in his mom's side of the family short.
No, Clint's 6'2".
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know where he got his lack of height from. But
Smoking all those cigarettes when he was younger stunted his growth.
yeah, I'm sure that's what it was.
Whatever.
But
Yeah.
it just
At least he's not a drug addict.
right.
That's why he was like, I just want you to be proud of me. I'm like, dude, you're not an alcoholic or a drug addict sleeping under a bridge. My expectations are pretty low, man. You're doing great.
And I just
Considering everybody's background, congrats.
right.
And I'm not being sarcastic. That's a real accomplishment.
I know. Good job. Good job. With the families you come from, you're doing great. It just encouraging people to do what they need to do, and I think part of this whole topic came from talking to Ty, in our drive on Sunday, and just people have unrealistic expectations of themselves, and a lot of times they don't have people who support them in their realistic expectations. So I think it's important to find somebody who is supportive of what you're trying to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes that might not even come from a place that you think it would.
Is that another dig at me being an asshole?
No, that's I have
Being
friends.
defensive? No, I die.
No, I have friends at work who they'll see me and they'll be like, "Oh my goodness, Sam, you're doing so good. Have you been losing weight?" And it's not a fake. It's a like, "Good job. I'm so glad you're doing good." And when I am doing good, I'm like,
Yeah,
"Thanks."
I don't know if we know anybody who's like,
Negative about it.
yeah.
I don't know that we do.
So even Dad is supportive.
We surround
Which is
ourselves
saying
with
a lot.
fairly positive people, though, fairly supportive people.
Yeah, I don't hang around with assholes. I'm the only king asshole in the house.
Right?
Can't have anybody outdoing me.
Whatever.
I'm unique.
You're something.
Well, there's a reason why everybody invited me to all the parties. And it wasn't for the chicks.
Oh,
Hey,
there
come
she
to-
is.
Come make fun of somebody for us.
Come make this person uncomfortable.
Yes, make a bitch cry. All right.
Okay.
I'm not nearly as mean as I used to be, though.
No, you're sure not.
I've calmed down quite a bit over the years.
Yeah.
I can still get a vicious streak, but not nearly what it used to be.
No.
In the early 20s, I just didn't give a shit. I was mean.
Yeah.
I was trolling before trolling was cool.
Right? No kidding.
I'm original OG troll.
You're no cheat troll.
Yeah, but now I'm old and wiser.
Now you're just OG.
Yeah. Damn Skippy. And I don't even troll people on social media. Even though I don't really give a rat's ass. I'm even supportive on social media too.
Yeah.
When somebody has a birthday or is doing stuff, I'm all for, like Chris here with his blogging goals.
Yeah.
Good job, by the way.
Hi, Chris. What did I miss?
But he hit his 15,000 word count for the month
Hell yeah.
with a week to go.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Good job.
So I think I'm supportive.
When you want to be.
I'm always
Actually, you know
supportive.
what? You're always supportive.
I'm just easily swayed.
Right?
I'm telling you, I would have been content with chicken and salad.
Speaking of, you need to remember to put your chicken away.
God, that would have been like 200 calories.
Right? It's extra. Yeah.
6 times less.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just thinking of time. We didn't have time to make dinner.
I could have made it happen. It would have been a 15-minute cook, 5 to prep the salad. Yeah, I could have ate salad.
Chris says thanks. You guys are the most supportive assholes I know.
Whoop.
Hey, we try.
That's right.
I mean, even when one of us makes a goal that the other one's like, sure, that's gonna happen. Okay, which you made a goal today that I'm like, all I could do was roll my eyes, but at the same time, I will still be encouraging
What?
and support. Today was your
Oh,
last. The come and go.
Oh.
Cars.
Yeah. Right.
I have heard the same fucking goal that Mike's going to. This will be his last
Yeah.
bulk package of cigars. And I've heard that same goal every week for the past, 4, 5 months? And every time he tells me, I roll my eyes and I'm like, okay, I'll help you do it this time. And I give you shit when you smoke in your bathroom, when you're excessive, and I'm like, really? You're gonna go out again? But I'm supportive of it, of your choices in that all the time.
Yeah.
When I make stupid goals that are super unrealistic and gonna take the rest of my life, you're like, okay, if that's what you're gonna do, and help me support those goals. And help me. What?
No.
What?
My phone's doing weird shit.
Oh, okay then.
Okay. Whatever that was. I'm trying to get.
You're trying to get a picture?
She won't look up at me. The other one is, and she's waiting for me to look at her, and I won't. There. Plug it. That works.
But, I mean, even if you think that person's goals are... I mean, now if they're completely unattainable, there's a way... Oh, see? Now you got her up on your lap.
Yep, because I clicked.
Uh-huh.
As soon as I click my tongue.
I mean, you definitely need to have a discussion with whoever you're talking with about that's not really going to be an achievable goal. Is there a way to adjust it? But there's a way to do that without just being...
A douche.
Yeah.
Oh, you suck. You ain't good at that.
Yeah. Well, okay, best example I can give of that is when you were like, I'm going to get down to 180, and I went,
Well,
no, you're not.
Yes,
and at
so
first you were like, what? And I'm like, no. I'm not saying that you're not capable of it. I'm saying physically that doesn't seem like a possibility for you.
No. I have, and as I've lost the weight, see, I set that goal back when I was like, 300 pounds?
Yeah.
And by the time I got to about 250, I started realizing that 180 is not going to happen. It was at 6 foot tall, with as much muscle mass as I have, 180 pounds, I would look like it would be nasty. So, Skeletor.
Yeah. It would just not be possible. I mean...
No.
And...
Well, that's why that's one thing I like about fitness goals is that when you get to a certain point, like what I'm doing now is like I'm trying to aim for 200, but I'm fairly sure that I will change my goals once I hit below 205
Yeah.
for something else. What else am I going to do now? What am I going to do because I'm getting so close to it?
Well, that's
And
okay.
is this going to be a realistic weight, or can I push it farther, or what do I
Or
look like
yeah.
at 205 pounds?
Well, that's
Because I am a big guy. And like we were talking about last night, you missed it. The screenshot that I took of the blog post on Sunday. I don't know if you saw that.
uh,
I was looking pretty fucking good. So yeah, I don't think I'll hit below 200 pounds now at all.
Chris says, yeah, I think the flip side is also important. Sometimes you got to edit some of your relationships and create some distance when it comes to people who are kind of toxic and impact you the other way. I 100% agree with that.
Yeah, so do I. Get out of my office.
Okay, can I go back to the closet?
No. Stay out of my closet. Fucking house elf. You're not Dobby.
Chris, I 100% agree with
I'll
that.
give you a sock if you leave.
There are people who are kind of toxic and can affect you the other way, and that's not okay either.
That makes you
And
feel bad. Well, that's one of the conversations I was having with Ty, was that there's a difference between being confident and being arrogant.
yeah,
Like, how do you mean? I'm like, well, if you're arrogant, you're trying to prove that you're better than everybody and making them feel bad while doing it. Confidence is being better than everybody, but helping everybody else get to your level.
yeah,
That's the difference between being confident and arrogant. He goes out of his way, and he hasn't done it for a while since we had that conversation. But back in the day when we were playing games on GTA, he would go out of his way to make everybody else feel like crap because he was better at the game. Like, no one gives a shit.
You know what? You're right, because I actually had a good time playing with him on Sunday
Ever
night.
since Ty and I-
That was
ever
one of
since
the
Ty and I-
first times that we played GTA that Ty didn't make me feel like shit for not being able to
Yeah.
play.
Ever since we had that conversation, he's been doing really well. So I think that helped, knowing the difference between being arrogant and confident.
Yeah. And some people just put you down because they're so down on their damn selves that they have no other choice.
Man.
Like,
Oh, that's like 90% of Twitter.
right?
And 95% of TikTok.
You know,
So the guy I talked about earlier that's going to buy my book, he's like, do you have a TikTok? And I laughed at him. Like, my girl's on TikTok. And I'm like, not going to happen, dude. Well, if you want to do book marketing, I'm like, nope.
Nope.
Never happen.
you know, so I'm going to try really hard to talk about this subject without naming names. So my best friend's mom, and everybody knows that I have like 5. So one of my best friend's moms has always been so negative towards her about how, oh, those boots are whore boots and now you're trying to be a whore, or you're so big and nobody. She once got told that she couldn't be fair queen because fat girls
no,
can't be
no.
fair queen. And she was that way to her all through high school. And
Yeah, but you guys pulled in some massive tips when you both worked the pickle booth.
that's actually not the friend I'm talking about.
Really?
You're wrong.
Oh.
Told her,
Right.
so her mom told her, that mom has always been super supportive and never negative about weight
I really
or
didn't
like
know.
that.
I really didn't know her mom very well.
yeah.
She hated me.
Right? No, she was always a super supportive mom. My other friend's mom, very negative towards her. We bought her daughter a pair of really cute, just knee-high boots. And she's like 8. She loved them. They were super cute. She's wearing them with leggings and a dress. And my best friend's mom was like, those are hooker boots. Why do you have your 8-year-old in hooker boots? And both my friend and I are like,
Well, also,
those are cute. What the hell?
keep in mind the location. I think I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah.
And that area is as red can get. You'll never
Right.
see boots on any girl like that up there in where they're at.
They were just cute knee-high boots, though. They weren't even like...
We're talking about a group of people who shot up Bud Light.
I know.
because of transgender advertisement.
But so now as an adult, she's had to really limit because she doesn't want her daughter to go through the same kind of stuff that she went through growing up with that kind of negativity.
But see, the difference is that that's her mom. If she wants to, she can tell grandma to fuck off and do not come around my house again.
Well,
You're done.
that's why she's really
I
had
would-
to limit
oh.
that.
I'm getting upset for her.
She's
I remember because I jumped Aunt Beth's ass for
Uh-huh.
saying shit to Annika. Like, you
Yeah.
do not talk to my daughter like that.
So
Oh, I'm getting mad already.
my friend, her mom talks, and her mom, she's had to really limit her, and she finally last year before told her mom, if you cannot respect my wishes on how you speak to her about her body, and if you can't respect the fact that she doesn't need that kind of negativity, then maybe you need to limit your time with the kids.
Good.
And it upset her. She's like, I was never, and I'm like, I can't tell you how much as an adult being her best friend, I have had to deal with the negativity that her mom has put on her towards her body, towards the shame and the guilt, and that's not okay. But she's now learning to put distance in that.
I'm trying so hard not to say it.
I know.
my that steel trap is like, well, I would have told my mom this, and then like, yeah,
Yeah.
that's not safe for work.
No.
You'd swallow once in a while.
So, and you know, and so she's struggled with that as an adult. And you just, sometimes there are people in your life, and even if you care about them, you sometimes need to put some distance.
Yeah. Yep.
But
I'm just. Chris wrote, "Oops, sorry."
I know.
I don't know.
I'm
what
like,
he's
I don't
said
either. I
sorry
didn't.
to. Yeah.
I was
don't
like, I don't. What?
know. Did we say something?
I don't know.
Anyway.
But anyway, I just wanted to talk about making sure that you have some kind of support system and making sure that you have people in your life that build you up instead of tear you down.
Yep. And those who try to tear you down, tell them to eat a dick.
Unless that's their thing, and then tell them to fuck off.
Eat a dog's dick. Still,
Right?
there are stories.
Ew.
I saw something on TikTok that I'm not going to bring up.
Oh God. Why were you on TikTok?
I wasn't. It was somebody making a video about
Oh,
somebody
something
on
on
TikTok
TikTok?
that posted something they shouldn't be posting.
Oh, okay. Okay.
See, that's why I will never have a TikTok. It is a dumpster fire clusterfuck. It ain't going to
It's
happen.
not much better than the shit you watch on YouTube Shorts.
Yeah. It's worse.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. My shorts feed is full of Ryan George, that one comedian guy I like, the other comedian dude that we watched that reminds me of Ryan Reynolds. Did you see it, though, when he was talking?
Yeah.
The younger dude?
Yeah.
The GFC hat guy?
Yep.
God, yeah, I bet he does that a lot for,
Probably.
yeah. But I watch him. Everybody's so creative. I like her. She now shows up on my main feed on
Yeah.
my videos now, on my homepage.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. But no, you get on TikTok and you get some of the worst
But
fucking people you can imagine.
here's the thing.
the
I
bottom
don't.
of the barrel, not just the bottom, but under the barrel.
So all those people that you just talked about, like who you watch and a bunch of the people that pop up on your feed, are the people that I follow on TikTok. I don't get any of that trash and negativity on TikTok because that's not the shit I follow. I follow a few comedians. I follow a whole bunch of cats, a couple dogs.
Oh, speaking of cats, how come Cats of Colorado does not follow Rider Sanctuary?
Because Airbeth and I are slackers and stopped doing it.
I'll help any way we can.
Yeah, we became slackers and stopped doing Cats of Colorado.
Yeah. Why would they need to? You just watch Rider Sanctuary.
Right? For the
Crossing
Shadow Show.
Colorado.
For the Shadow Show.
fucking today. So I make my video today for Buy Me a Coffee for
Yeah.
behind the scenes. And as soon as I hit the button to start recording the video, she wakes up from across the bed and flies over into my lap. No.
Still asleep. Those are my
I
favorite.
just started.
Those are my favorite when you can tell that she's been sleeping and she's like half asleep, rubbing on the mic. Meow. And you're like, you're not even awake
She
yet.
looks up at
What are
me
you
like
doing
this.
here?
Her eyes aren't even all the way open.
Yeah. And you're like, what the
Like
hell?
she had a rough night.
She just doesn't want to be left out.
Hey,
Hey,
Katie's
Katie.
here as we're leaving.
I know, always. It's
I
okay.
think he came out late last night too.
That's okay. I'm always happy to see him when he comes in. So we welcome anybody who wants to come in and talk with us.
Yeah. Well, and then she makes it sound like I don't.
Nope. Oh, I have a Max. I'm
The
like,
whole reason
I'm all
you're
petting
petting
her.
a cat. Wow. Oh, I have a cat in my lap.
Oh, she smells.
And she normally does. It's because that cat box that Arabeth was supposed to dump, she didn't. And Max is one of those cats that will use a cat box until it is solid cement. So I have to dump it tomorrow.
And she was
put the new
using
stuff in
the
it.
downstairs litter box.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
Daddy's cat box.
Yeah. Katie C says he didn't even show up last
I was-
night.
Oh. Yeah, he did.
No,
I swear he did.
apparently not.
Oh.
He was too busy talking to that girl.
I know that a new watcher, Walter, came in.
Yeah,
Oh. Never mind then.
that's okay.
Take back everything I said about you.
Whatever.
I do. I love all my peeps.
I know.
Peep. Yeah.
Yeah. Shadow does too. Should add her
Anywho,
input.
do you
Anywho,
feel like you covered the topic?
I do actually feel like I covered the topic tonight.
I feel like we didn't do shit. But then again, I feel like that every night.
I'm sorry, I'll try and come up with better topics.
That has nothing to do with you. I feel like this with every show.
Oh, okay.
Mine, yours.
Doesn't matter.
I know, I did have a lot of fun on Sunday when we played GTA.
Yeah, that was fun.
It's been a long time since we had a
It
group like
went
that.
by so fast too.
Oh
Like
yeah, it did not feel like 2.5 hours.
when everybody's like, should this be our last one? It's almost 9, and I was
9.
like, what? Oh,
Yeah.
nuh-uh.
Yeah, it
Okay.
went by quick. It was a lot of fun.
So hold on, talk for a minute. I gotta get on my desktop here. So
Okay, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Sam's fucking around with the computer. Well, what did we miss about the topic?
I don't think anything. I
Nothing.
think I did
I'm just gonna shut up now.
good.
Everybody's getting all defensive. For fuck's sakes, people, it's not you, it's me. Find people that support your weight loss journey. There you go.
Oh wow, that
Cut
was
the ones that don't.
special. Somebody hit my cap locks, so I tried to type your name, and it had a little M, capital.
Michael. Shouting everything but the M. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you typing my name?
Why are you asking?
What are you doing?
Don't
What are
worry
you doing,
about it.
Dave?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Well, if you're typing my name, I have to worry about it.
Why?
What are you signing me up for?
I'm not signing you up
I
for
don't.
anything.
I'm not doing an OnlyFans. The only game I played last night was the game of love. Oh, for fuck's sakes. From long distance.
Hey, whatever
Gotta be
works.
careful. You're not supposed to get moisture on the speaker of your phone from licking it. Reminds me of the scene from Happy Gilmore where he's talking into the microphone. Give the smoochy woochy kissy wissy. Happy will make it all better. Carlos Santana. I'm about to go see her again next month. Glutton for punishment.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll work out this time.
Don't Don't be rude. See? Be supportive, not rude. We just talked about
I
the
am-
whole show. The whole show. The whole
We also
show.
We also talked to the whole show about how I'm an asshole.
Very true. Okay, what's
So
up?
there.
So, it is 7:55. What's everybody's goals for this next week?
Okay, so if I maintain how good I've been doing with my diet since starting Sunday, I should be at 228 next Tuesday.
Michael, oh, I didn't type.
As long as somebody doesn't take me out the freaking Taco Bell.
I'm poor. Won't happen. Anything else? Any other goals?
No, that's about it. I'm trying to keep shit simple.
Yeah.
Not stress.
Okay,
What?
I'll put that on there, but I think it's gonna be a goal you're gonna fail.
She knows me too well. I've been really drinking a lot of these 43 beer shots.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're good. Yeah.
See, Chris says, KDC, I'm happy for you, buddy. Me too. Do whatever works for you.
Okay, so I'm happy that he likes somebody. I still think it's a mistake because she is long distance. But we've already talked about
Yeah,
how
you feel
I
about
will
long
never-
distance.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't do long distance relationships because it lacks intimacy, and that's a cornerstone of a relationship. So,
Right?
but you know, if it works out, it works out. If not, it doesn't. Just because I don't do them doesn't mean they don't work. Just they're not for me.
Okay, so Neo.
And KDC knows that I'm just fucking with him because I love him, and I think it's fun.
Right?
Let's see, where are we at? It was a song that KDC reminded me of. The song was called "The Game of Love" by Carlos Santana and Michelle Branch. I'll say I keep for some reason thinking of the Book of Love. Ooh, I wonder who could be so true. Who wrote the Book of Love? I'm going to go to the gym at least 3 times this week. Rock it. See, Chris's is goals 1, meal prep, 1 to 2 minutes of exercise daily. 2 minutes of exercise
Hey.
daily.
That's something. Don't be judging.
I kept. I'm sorry, but 2 minutes is kind of low.
Hey, anything's better than anything.
You know, anything's better than nothing, I guess. You know, you're right. So, no bingy. There we go. There's the big one. I've actually have not touched peanut butter since February.
He's done really good. No aliens. No aliens.
Nope. Hey, everybody. Diana, hello. How's it going?
Hi, Diana.
Chris knows it. See, I don't know that song.
You probably do.
Is Carlos Santana like Santana that plays the
Yes.
guitar? He played Nickelback with Nickelback.
Let's see.
I could sing it. I can't think of the name of the song. I'm not going to sing it for you. Into the Night. That helps.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was thinking of that song too, Michael, but I didn't want to show off how freaking old I am. That's a 60s song too. The one I was singing earlier. I used to, when I was like 8, I used to be able to sing that song all the way through.
Why the
Yeah,
hell is
those
this
damn
not...
aliens will get you. They love to steal that PB in the middle of the night. Yep. And they also drain my chocolate milk.
Why is this not playing?
My name is Diana, not Diane. I said Diana.
I said Diana.
Yeah. Who said Diane? I don't know if anybody said Diane. Go ahead and sing it. No. Oh, dude, you did not just say that about Santana. Yeah, I did. See, and every time I hear Diana's name, I think of Michael Jackson. But there's a reason. But I'm not going to sing that song either. So, Santana is a legend. I like his playing. Sorry. What do you want from me? Well, I guess I misheard. Probably. Yeah, I don't think I've ever called you Diane. Now I'm going to start calling you Diane just because it'll get your goat. Diane Chambers. Dirty Diane. Oh, yep, there. Katie C knows it. Look at me. I used to have that tape, actually. A tape. Cassette tape of that. Was it on Thriller? I think it was on Thriller. It's either Thriller or Bad. I think it was Thriller.
Okay, I think you know the song.
How come Chris can swear and I can't? Because Chris has a blue wrench by his name.
Yes.
When did he swear? I don't see when
Damn.
Chris swore.
Yeah, those damn aliens will get you.
How is that a swear word? Damn. No, damn's not a swear word. Fucking aliens would be a swear word. Because Jesus... Because Jesus doesn't want you to do that, Dad. He doesn't mind if I cuss, though. Cussing makes Jesus cry. Oh, so Elon Musk. You don't do anything on Twitter.
No.
SpaceX launched a rocket recently, right? And it got up and it exploded in the air. And they called it a... something dumb. Something pre-entry or something like that. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up for you. But essentially, it just exploded.
Yeah.
So I sent Elon Musk a meme, or not Musk. I sent SpaceX a message.
Oh, okay.
Does it feel like sometimes the universe is doing it on purpose? And the GIF I used was the one from Longest Yard. I broke it in your toy. He's carrying the. I thought it was funny. Nobody else did.
Oh shit! I didn't do a goal. I have
My
everybody
dad
else's.
used to have the. My dad used to have the vinyl record of Thriller. My mom does still. She also has the one before it when he was like darker. He was. That's not racist. He was blacker before Thriller. The wall or back against the wall or something like that. I can see the picture of the album. He's standing in front of a brick wall. But Thriller and Bad, and I still have the tape of Jam. Dangerous. Yeah, that was a great song, by the way. In storage. I wish I had taken it from him. Yeah, there's a bunch of records I wish I could have stole from Mom. The YT gods have spoken. No kidding. We had a TV with the record player inside of the TV. We didn't. My stepdad bought he spent like $600. Back then it was a lot of money for like the whole system. So it's a record player at the top and a 5-disc CD changer and stereo, the tuner. It was all hooked up. I hooked it up to the TV because I like more power. But yeah. Anyway, Michael's correct. There, I said it.
Right?
What was I correct about? That Dirty Diana was on Thriller?
No, probably that he was blacker
always...
in the one before Thriller.
Well, okay, yeah. Okay, so Neil's backing me up. She's not Irish.
Oh.
I'm late to the party, but at least I lost weight from that food poisoning.
Oh.
Yeah,
food
she talked about that last. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that last night.
Oh, that's yucky.
But yeah,
Hey,
see, even Neil knows. As Michael went from the Jackson 5 up until the day he died, he just got wider and wider as like every record, he dropped a shade.
I wonder if you put them all
I
next
still
to each
think there's
other,
a-
like.
Be like a rainbow. Grayscale rainbow. Um, but I still think like on Bad. Still think he was a good looking guy on Bad.
Yeah.
Now when he had the nose thing at the end, he looked horrible in comparison.
Yeah.
But I was like, my cousin and I grew up when Michael was at his peak, and she was in love with the man. Everything in her room was Michael Jackson.
That's funny.
I liked his music, but I wasn't nearly.
Is enamored.
She would have been his pocket squirrel. That's inside joke. Darker shade of Michael Jackson versus lighter shade. See?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it's like the grayscale button. Graphic designers would have thought that was funny as hell. If you use Photoshop, hit the grayscale button. Or a gradient.
Right. Oh my.
Nothing but love for you. Katie C, I miss seeing you during the Monday live streams. Yeah, he was busy with his woman. Chicka chicka bow bow. I hope so. It's been lonely. Wow. He's going to be fighting him off with a stick there, man. Anywho, I'm sitting here talking to myself and sounds like fucking around with something.
I'm sorry. I was distracted.
Bird Kitty C was busy on Monday night. Yeah, he was.
Right?
Cooking up the phone lines.
There.
Giving the FBI something to think about. Those
I was
nights.
tying
Or
my
NSA, sorry.
I was tying my glow in the dark squiggly noodle into knots.
This is what I deal with. Monday night. I was the only one here on Monday. Yep. You were here. It was just me and Diana until like way late. Everybody we got Walter, who came in 5 minutes before. Chris came in. So I was like, I said I covered the topic already. Sheesh, let me play the squishy thing. I was FaceTiming the girl from Chicago. See, that's the thing about technology nowadays. It takes phone sex to a whole new level.
Right?
Back in the day, it was just heavy breathing on the line. Now there's a video and almost an interactive element to it.
Hey.
It's like watching a porno. I basically had a date with Michael. Yeah. At least somebody does.
Right?
Have we gone off the rails yet?
A little bit. It's
Brother,
okay.
do your outro.
Okay, sorry, I was doing some Amazon research. And before you judge me on my Amazon research, I was looking up Ron to see if he'd published anything recently.
Gotta go into his Medium account too.
Yeah.
I admire how Michael isn't self-conscious talking to himself. Yeah, why would I be? I talk to myself a lot.
A lot.
I've been talking to
Okay.
myself for a very, very long time.
Were there candles?
On Monday?
No.
No.
Okay.
So.
Let's see.
Or was she talking to KDC? He could have had candles in the background.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, put on some Barry White. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see if I can not fuck this up.
Baby,
You ready?
Baby.
Mike's gonna fuck me up before I even get started. Okay, if you enjoyed listening to this train wreck,
It's kind of hard to
Fitness
spank her
in
across
Theory,
the FaceTime, though.
join us live on Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Mountain Time on YouTube, Crossing Colorado. You can also catch us on Spotify and Mike puts the link for the Spotify up on the website on Thursdays.
Yeah. Yeah.
And thanks for joining us. Did I do it without fucking up, even with your stupid thing?
I don't know. I wasn't
You
paying attention.
weren't even listening. Whatever.
No,
I tried.
wasn't. Sorry. If you have
Yeah,
any questions,
see-
comments, concerns,
I figured Neil was talking to you because it was just you and Doc on Monday.
just you and her on Monday. Now, see, and we had, but that was yesterday. So we had Walter came by, the new guy, and Chris was there at the end. I thought
Mike's like, great. Now I don't even remember.
maybe it was just me and Diana until Walter came in.
No, see, Chris is like, I was there too, Neo. It was awkward.
Oh yeah, okay.
Chris was your third wheel on your date.
You all know that my memory isn't what it used to be. Stop messing with me. Oh, I would remember if Chris was there. I've always liked those squishy candles. And
Oh, those are
with
fun.
stuff with them, like seashells and glitter.
I like those. Those are fun.
Oh God, yeah! Wow, that was those gel candles.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Those are cool.
I almost forgot about those. I don't think I've ever lit one. Are you supposed to light them?
I think so. I don't think I've ever lit one either.
Man, Chris was the third wheel. Oh, he's the only wheel. No, Diana and I had a good conversation throughout the most of the night.
Awesome.
So yeah.
But
Yeah,
okay,
I talked to myself a lot. So
I got everybody's goals. I did my little outro and fucked it up, but nobody listened, so it's okay.
Did Michael have a drink on Monday? No, I don't think I did. I can't remember. I don't think I did have a drink yesterday. Sam, do you remember those squishy globes? They were all the rage in the 90s.
I don't remember.
Do you remember the bell bottoms? They were all the rage in the 70s. No, I'm not that old. Then it counts as a date. Well, at least tonight's stream isn't awkward. Yeah, there you go. My goal is to not get sick again. That would be a
That's
good
a good goal. Oh, see,
drink,
Neo
no
says
date.
no drink, no date.
Hey, yeah, there was no drinks, so no dates. Besides, I made a rule. Rule 1, never date a fan.
Yeah, I got distracted.
Derailed.
I don't even know. Anybody else got anything else about
Does anybody
being
have any questions,
supportive,
comments, concerns?
about fitness and theory, about
Yeah, Sam's just seeing that we have a group of people here. She's like, I don't want to hang up now.
right? They were like the snow. I don't
There's people
remember.
here. Or was it a sober date? I don't think I had anything to drink last night.
Anyway. Oh, Katie says I might get her to join these streams. That'd be cool.
Then I'll have to be on my best behavior.
Only a
I
little
don't
bit.
offend people. Yeah. I'm an acquired taste. I'm an insult comic without the success.
Yeah, see, I got
Pretty much in my
everybody's goals written down.
I think everybody said, yeah.
I did not say mine, but I wrote it down, so we're okay.
What's your goal?
Well, I wrote it down and closed the spreadsheet.
Well, everybody shared their shit and you didn't.
Well, we got distracted.
She'll do anything I'll ask her to. Uh-oh.
My goal is to go to the gym at least once this week. I know it's not,
Michael forgot what happened last night. Pfft, I forgot what happened this morning.
right? That's not.
I'm getting old. Everything's rolled into one big beating. What was your goal? I'm serious. I didn't hear you. I'm sorry. Share, Sam, share.
My goal is to go to the gym at least once this week. At least once. I know that's not major, but when I haven't gone in
Yeah, you haven't gone in months. So
so
one this week
one
is
this
going to
week
be
is
ideal. Walk of shame. No, I never have a walk of shame.
right?
I'm always, yeah, I'm always cognizant of what I do.
And not ashamed of it.
No,
No.
even when I crawled under the wrong fence once in a while, I'd go home and think to myself, it is what it is.
And I'm going to try and track
had
at
better.
least 5 days worth of stuff on my Fit.
You haven't been doing that?
No.
Oh, I thought you had been.
I did really good until I spent a week in Sterling.
Oh.
So I had been doing really good.
Sam, that's a great goal, actually. Do you have a day in mind?
I keep giving my excuses on. I keep giving myself excuses on what day works and what doesn't, and why it wouldn't work. So I can't do it this day. So I'm not
Why
actually.
can't you do it tomorrow?
I'm hoping to get Airbus car tomorrow after work.
And if you don't,
If I don't, then I'll go to the gym tomorrow.
will you?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm going to be a dick about it.
Okay.
All right.
If we don't, see, that's my thing. So if we don't go get Airbus car tomorrow, I'm hoping it's done. Then I'll
No,
go
she's
to the
gonna be
gym.
at work. She'll be at work all day. Please be done. Please be done. Please be done.
No, I'm gonna do something along the lines of, please get Mando. Please get Mando. Please get Mando.
So you have to work late. Well, you get paid for it, so. The important thing is that Doc remembers what happened. Are we still on the me and Doc on a date thing?
Mike's like, I'm lost.
Yeah, can you go tonight?
Tonight? No, I'm drinking.
Wow.
Actually, no. The gym here.
Find shit to do so you don't have to go to the gym.
Oh shit! I actually lost one. That makes me really sad. No, I think the gym actually closes early now. They changed their hours. It's weird. It's not open. I'm checking now. I like pull up the app.
I think I'm gonna call you a liar.
And I'm doing laundry.
You only need one excuse will do.
Well, I think my other.
Oh look,
I
the
think
crowd meter.
I think my other excuse didn't pan out. So I needed another one.
Yeah, it looks like they are
Oh.
24 hours on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And Friday they close at 9.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday they close early.
Yeah, why they do that?
I don't know. It pissed me off when they changed it because it was for a while. Alyssa and I could only go later on Fridays and Friday nights when she got off work because she works late. Saturday and Sunday when we were trying to, and they close at 8.
It feels like they're doing a bait and switch. This is one thing I'm gonna go off on a rant real quick. This is one thing that pisses me off. Is companies will do the 24-hour thing. That's the whole reason why we got into Planet Fitness to begin with. Fitbit. One of the biggest selling points to Fitbit Premium was the games. MyFitnessPal. One of the biggest reasons why I loved using MyFitnessPal was because of the barcode scanner. Now that everybody needs to turn a fucking profit, they go ahead and pull all the really cool things that maybe, I don't know, I would have paid for, but now I don't want to pay for them because they don't have the shit that I want to do.
Yeah.
And even though I rarely would ever go to Planet Fitness at 3 o'clock in the morning, it was nice to know that if I wanted to, I could. Now I can't. And the whole Fitbit thing really, really pisses me off because I really enjoyed the games. It's like fucking exercise.com when they moved it over from weighttrain.com, they got rid of all the challenges shit there. And that was one of another one of the biggest reasons why I love using it, because of the social element. You take away the social element, and it's a boring fucking website. It's just ugh.
Well, that's with Fitbit. It pisses me off because I just had to pay for the fucking year, and
Then they
the
wonder why no
features
one gives them fucking money.
and the features that I wanted. You know, I thought about paying for my Fitness Pal, but now I'm just pissed and don't want to pay out of principle because they're taking something that I used to use for free for fucking 10 years now.
Well,
10
it's like
fucking years I've been using that fucking app.
yeah, it's like with Twitter. All the shit that Twitter's gone through over the past few months. Everybody's been using all this shit for free, and then Elon's like, "Oh no, let's turn a buck," and no one's paying for the shit that he wants to use it for. It's a fucking joke. You don't chase profit.
It pisses me. It just makes
And
me
there's so many
mad.
companies that fucking do that, and they will sink because they are chasing profit. That's why you don't chase profit.
My whole reason for paying the premium on Fitbit was so we could play bingo and do the challenges and the games and stuff like that. It's the only reason I was paying that.
Yep. And now that it's not available anymore,
I'm gonna
we're not gonna
cancel.
pay it.
No.
Yeah. They lost that $120.
Yeah. More than
Go.
the 160. Because
Oh,
Alyssa's not paying. It's $80 a
Bummer.
person, and Alyssa's not renewing hers either.
And because they took away all that shit, I'm half tempted to stop supporting Fitbit altogether.
Yeah.
And just go to Samsung Watch.
Yeah.
And I will call them out on Twitter for it. Because I'm a dick.
It makes me mad. Stuff like that I'm like,
Yeah. I hate that shit.
you should have seen the fucking
I don't understand why they would take it away,
forums.
because it's not taking anything away from them to take those games away.
You should have seen the forums of people blowing up on Fitbit when they took the games away.
Oh, I bet.
People lost their shit. I can't tell you the hundreds of little things I flipped through that were like, this is my whole point of sticking with Fitbit for so long is because we challenged. I've noticed that my step number has gone down in the week, because last time I read it, it had only been a week since they took them away. In the week that we haven't done that you guys have taken this away, my steps have like cut in half. I don't have that challenge element anymore. I don't have like all this stuff that people are just pissed off.
Yeah. I enjoyed the bingo. And the trail thing was awesome.
Yeah, I love the
You
trail
see
one.
screenshots of the trails?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's absolutely no logical reason why they had to get rid of it.
Yep.
Even from a developer standpoint, once those apps they were clearly already designed. All they had to do was maintain it. A person spending 30 minutes a day could do that.
Yeah.
And this is coming from somebody who has developed stuff like that before. And to maintain shit like that is stupid easy.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to just get rid of it is just dumb.
Yep.
I don't understand their mindset to it.
I don't either.
It's just so with like MyFitnessPal, when they took away the scanning part for America users only,
Yeah.
hint hint nudge nudge, change your shit to UK. The barcode scanning part for MyFitnessPal was a free feature. When they took that away, that was bullshit. And that was done because Under Armour wants to make more money off their fucking premium services.
Yep.
So they saw that there's a popular tool that they have on their platform for here in the United States. They said, hey, you know what? If we take this and turn it into premium, people pay for it. And probably people did. I'm not going to fucking do it out of principle.
Yeah. Again, I was using
But
that
no.
app for 10 fucking years. Maybe,
Yeah.
10 years now.
2014 was my first blog entry. So it had to
Okay,
be
so for
2014. So
9 years.
Yeah.
Still.
Yeah, it's horseshit. Okay, so sorry about my little rant there. It's just I hate it when I hate.
It can- Are we done?
Yeah. I need a drink. I need to drink more.
Me too.
Anywho,
Anywho, everybody have
I
a
went from
great
having
night.
fun and laughing and teasing to being to
Pissed
getting my
off.
dander. Yeah, getting my dander ruffled. Thank you for watching.
Thank
And,
you for joining us. See you next week.
we'll-
Be healthy.
Yep. We'll be
And
back on
support each other.
Tuesday. I will be back on Mondays on Rider Sanctuary YouTube channel. And
Be healthy and support each other. What?
I'm so tired of that too. I'm gonna
What?
leave the Facebook group,
Okay.
the Facebook dating group.
Oh. You're
If she's too good to be true, then she is. Stay woke,
what?
guys, or something. Whatever. It just popped up. Fuck you. At least it wasn't Comcast. That's a story by itself. Good night, everyone. Go get those goals. Time to take a dump. Yeah, it wasn't Comcast. So have a good week. We'll see you next Tuesday. I'll be back next Monday, and I will also have hopefully a video up tomorrow on RiderSanctuary.com's website or
No.
Rider Sanctuary's YouTube channel.
Yes.
Tomorrow. So
Have a good week,
thanks for
everybody.
watching, and we'll see you next time. Was that a Tootsie Roll?